You see a couple of fish here, look. Seen one just pop up.
Just,
I've seen one just pop up.
Just, My name's Ron Stevenson. I'm now almost 75. In 1975, we started here as one of the very first sites for salmon farming. We had a couple of cages and a sum total of 5,000 fish, weighing about 35 grams each.
I'm Paul MacIntyre. I came down to Loch Leven with Ron in 75. When Ron eventually went off to another company, I took over from Ron, who was running the farm until around about 1988. I suppose we both remember how we started up in just a very small scale with 2 wooden pens and a small pea green boat with a seagull outboard and a shed. In those days, my memories really are of trying to maintain the cages, so the infrastructure for the fish. It was quite interesting to start up because it was very small scale and we were provisioned with a number of key items from the management, like a power drill, like a hammer. It seemed like there was a lot of double, triple and even quadruple hand in the feed in those days, from the lorry into the shed, from the shed into the boat, from the boat into the other
first.
shed.
It went into the pickup.
Whereas nowadays it's all just one movement.
Clearing out my shed at home, I found a diary which started 50 years ago, handwritten, of the recordings of what went on this site, which was surprisingly little. There was almost no technology to assist us. Our first feeding was made on site at Loch Leven, using wet fish and fish meal. I'm just delighted to see that 50 years later, the site is still here, flourishing. I'm very proud to have been here 50 years ago, and I'm very pleased to see the technology has generated and evolved in so many ways. I was absolutely aghast this morning to find that the feed for these fish can be monitored from Fort William, some 12 or 14 miles distant.
Oh, these are good looking fish, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
So that's at 8.9 metres, that's at 6.8.
And this is controlled in Fort William.
It's controlled for a while now, yeah. Crazy, isn't it?
We used to expect the conversion of about 2 to 1. If you got it down to 1.8 or 1.5, it was fantastic. That could not be tolerated now. The future is fantastic. Here we go, the new and the old.
Stressful day to day.
We had to be a sort of jack of all trades at the start, whereas now there's more specialism within the business. There's a more defined career structure where people don't just have to be fish feeders or health experts, but there's technology, engineering, there's support services, there's IT, on top of all the marketing and other services. So I think the larger companies do offer a broader range of opportunities for school leavers and graduates coming out. I think that the authorities certainly are much more diligent than they would have been 20 years ago. In the days when we started, it was quite easy to apply for a salmon farm. Nowadays, the environmental and other legislation, somebody said to me there's something like 36 pieces of legislation that a salmon farm needs to respect before it's allowed permission.
And we should not be afraid of meeting those requirements, because it's a good industry. You haven't lost it, Paul.
Hey?
You haven't lost it yet.
Hi, I'm Andy Martin. I'm the current manager of Loch Leven Fish Farm. We just had guys Paul and Ron in, and just see how they used to do it back in the day. You know, it's changed a lot. Some things are kind of very similar. Met 2 new friends, pretty much.